We have a lot of pollutants that are flowing into the stream and into the wetland, and there is quite a bit of damage being done. We need to try and reverse that damage as much as possible.
Here we had a problem with a wastewater treatment works that was not working, and then adjacent to that we have a wetland, which means every once in a while you have these surcharging manholes that are actually getting your wastewater out onto the land, and then obviously you can imagine when a big flood comes in, all of that gets into your river or your stream. And then we have this wetland that is working as hard as it can to actually assimilate all of this waste before it gets to the main dam, which is Mthinzima Dam.
Kunjani? Siyaphila. Kwenzani lapho? Hayi ngiyabona. If the question is how do the community utilize the stream, to be honest, there is nothing that has been happening because water are dirty. The rehab is so important in a sense that we need clean water. That's number one.
The main focus of the UEIP is to look at ecological infrastructure as a supplementary approach to built infrastructure. We really wanted to supplement the built infrastructure, which is your wastewater treatment works, with the wetland, so that these two can actually work together so that we are able to tackle this problem of wastewater treatment in this area. The wetland will act sort of like a sieve because of all the wastewater that's coming from the community, and then the wetland will sieve it out before it gets to the dam, because the ultimate goal is that we try and improve the water quality of the dam. And so rehabilitation of the wetland is really trying to restore the functionality of the wetland so that it does provide those services sustainably. These weirs that you see, those are used to divert the water. So when the water comes through, some of it won't go right down the stream. It will actually be diverted into the wetland. It seems to be going well.
After finishing the work that has been done now, we need to come up with a plan. How are we going to maintain the wetland?
Beginning of next year, as the stakeholders of the catchment, we're going to look at a very comprehensive monitoring plan for the wetland. And as usual, as with this rehabilitation process, it's literally going to be an all hands on deck. And we'll actually figure out what is the best monitoring plan for this wetland. Something that will monitor water quality, water quantity. We'll also look at biodiversity. But what we really are looking at is also involving the community in the work. So we want to have lots of citizen science tools that we are using for monitoring the wetland, so that we can also tackle the whole job creation and also the skills development of the community in the process. We don't live here, so it's ultimately the community that has to own the maintenance of the wetland. It would be very presumptuous of me to say it will work. It will only work if we work together.